Okay, next gen students, we want to talk a little bit about our Fisher Technics components and how they work together. They have a dovetail connection, that's the technical term. On the end of the components, you'll see a knob sticking out on some of the ends that interacts with slots on the other ends of the components, and they dovetail or connect together. They slide in place like this, and then they are locked in place. So we would slide them out as well, not pull them apart. So that inner fit right there is designed to be this way. Now with your tower build challenge, your job is to make a tower be as tall as you can without assisting it and with using the components that are available. I want to tell you though that the ones that are going to be most successful are the ones that find a way to support each other as they go up. And there's a trade-off between just building vertically like this and finding ways to put lateral supports in. In our engineering software course in Tinkercad, we learned that the strongest man-made shape or profile is the triangle. So wherever we can create a triangle in a shape, we are going to massively increase its strength. So right now, if we look at this, is pretty strong. If I take my triangular brace out of here, these get significantly weaker. And as we would go up, we would find that there's really a limit. Okay, in this case, there's really a limit to how high this can go before it's going to fall over, unless we find a way to brace it. So I wanted to show you on the bases how these go together to make sure you're clear. This is the dovetail, goes into these open slots, and then you can slide it to be a certain distance apart. There's all kinds of material that you can use for cross bracing. And if you want to just go for the top and start stacking pieces up like this, you can do that. But I would highly recommend that you put some bracing in. And the way these work, these are like a snap connector rivet. Focus, there we go. That has a small handle on them, and you would insert them into the slot once you get those lined up between the two pieces. So in this case, I want to line up these two pieces. It has to go in this way first, and then I would turn it to align vertically like this and push the two together, and then I have to turn it in order to lock it in place, and now it's locked. Okay, and I've created a triangle brace. Now it may not look exactly like a triangle, but if we extended this all the way down, it's actually, what would this be? Quadrilateral, I guess. We could move this down here to be a single triangulated base, and maybe I'll try and do that. If I go down to the bottom, it might be a little bit more visibly easy to see the bracing. But I've added a lot to the strength of this, and I could add another lateral up this way or anywhere here to connect these together. So I need to have some of that factored into my build, and you need to take the ideas of each of you and your partner, put those together, and see how high you can make the tower in the 20-minute time limit that you have.